Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to our podcast.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Do you want to remind them of who we are?
Yeah, my name is Julie. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm cool.
My name is Katie. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm all right.
I think you're cool.
Thank you.
We actually were both told that we were cool yesterday.
We were, but that's the only descriptive word we were given.
It's fine. It's fine.
And anytime someone just uses cool, I'm like, insult? But I know that it wasn't an insult from them. Sheila? Sheila's also here.
Her pronouns are she, her.
Her pronouns are
Her
she,
pronouns
her.
are she, her, bitch.
Yeah, they are, but it's fine. She embraces that. This podcast has a name. It's called Tater Thots. It's called Tater Thots because I have a business called Hot Potato Hearts. Mm-hmm. And that's how we met. Mm-hmm. And people always want to talk to us about our business, about my business and Julie's business being at my business. But we don't want to ever talk about that.
No.
Well, not ever. Sometimes we want to talk about it. But we're more than that. So we made this podcast to talk about ourselves.
Yeah, I honestly sometimes consider this podcast the behind the scenes of Hot Potato Hearts, where it's like you don't actually get the real behind the scenes of what is Hot Potato Hearts, but you do get our vibe.
You get our vibe, and you'd be like, I would understand what a meeting with them looks like.
Yeah.
Because it looks kind of like this.
Yeah, where we sit so close, our thighs are touching.
Our thighs are touching. It's crazy. Yeah, and then the thoughts part is that sometimes we're hoes. Literally, last night we were playing Heads Up, the phone game where you put a word, and I was the one that was guessing what was on my forehead, and it was the adult version of it. And so I flip it and I look at Julie, and we're playing in a room full of people, and Julie just says, "You," and I go, "Bet." Right off the jump, I say, "Ginger." She goes, "No." There are 10 other people yelling at me at the same time. I'm only looking at Julie. And then she goes, "No." And I go, "Slut." And she goes, "No, but close."
Really close. The answer was sex symbol. Feels right.
Feels right.
Good.
And I did get there.
You did, eventually.
I did get there. And I said,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
I
makes
think
sense.
it was horny public figure that got you.
Horny public figure. I really can't do anything about either one of them. About being horny or being considered a public figure.
Right.
I don't consider myself a public figure.
What's the funniest thing anyone's ever said to you about being a public figure? Said or done.
Said or done.
Yeah. My favorite thing is that Katie and I recently were doing a favor for our friend and manning their table. This is like so I have not worked
incredibly recently.
Like I have not worked for Hot Potato Hearts in a while as like in an official capacity. I'm just at everything because I love my friends. Mm-hmm. And so this person comes up to the table that we're hosting, or like that we're tabling for our friend Kay's art. Shout out. And they were like, "Are you guys Hot Potato Hearts?" And we were like, "Not right now, but like, yeah."
But yeah, we are. We are. I can tell you the worst thing.
Yeah, what's the worst thing?
The worst thing is that one time I was on somebody else's podcast.
Right.
And it was a great podcast, great time. And then I posted to my personal Instagram story about it. Like, I was like, go watch this, like, go listen to this podcast episode.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. And one of my reply guys was like, anything to be closer to you. Or anything to learn more about you.
Hey, reply guys, if you want to learn anything about Katie, you gotta be talking to me. I'm sorry. I actually take it back. Don't talk.
Julie doesn't want you to bother her.
I don't want anyone to bother me is the thing.
No, we don't want that.
I'm unbothered.
Unbothered.
Yeah, I'm also unwell.
Yeah, no, we're both super unwell. I've said this now to a handful of people, and it's depressing and the only bit of poetry I've ever created in my life. But I said the other day to you that I was like, yeah, I think that I've been drowning for so long that it just feels like swimming.
You did say that to me, which was so out of pocket because I don't even, like, we were just having a normal conversation.
Yeah, but I thought it the other day, and I was like, I have to tell everyone this, otherwise I will lose my mind. Because I'm like,
I can't wait for you to get a therapist whenever that'll be.
Yeah.
The podcast is not enough.
The podcast is not enough. But, like, this year, personally, for both of us, has been incredibly rough within our personal lives. And we're not going to talk about that today, because, bitch, you don't get to know that stuff. That's us. But it has been super rough for us. And last weekend, I had a Q-tip stuck in my ear. And, and I responded to it by laughing for 4 hours. And I was like, that's not the best way to react to
I think that we reacted the perfect amount.
Yeah. We handled the
Step
situation
one,
well.
We call everyone's mom.
Call everyone's mother at all times.
Yeah, like 9:30.
And just
fine.
called all the moms. But yeah, I was like, this is funny. This is not a medical, not emergency, but like a step below emergency.
Issue.
I was like, this isn't a medical issue.
It's not
I'm
pressing.
fine. I should still get dressed in my slutty outfit.
And go to the party we were going to
And go to the party.
Right.
Okay? I was one half of a couple's costume. You want me to not show up in my veil longer than my dress and my garter belt?
Runaway bride.
Yeah, I wasn't running away.
To the emergency room.
I show up in the veil. I got places to be.
Katie,
Julie.
what are we going to talk about on this podcast?
Okay, so...
Because you didn't tell me we just started, so I don't know what's going on.
We really did just start. And we mentioned earlier that it's been a while.
Yeah, what's the rundown?
So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of like recap our years. But not the sad
Years!
shit. No, not years. Our year.
Ages ago.
It feels like, it does feel like,
decade ago.
how many years do you feel like this last year was? It's giving 2.5 to to 3 for me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel as though each season was an entire year.
Yeah.
And winter, I decided at Halloween that 2025 was over.
Right.
So, but I'm just like,
Happy 2026.
happy 2026, baby.
Which will only be a year and a half.
But yeah, no. So this past year, we're just going to recap everything we've done. Not everything we've done, but we're going to recap our dating lives for you
Oh, God. I should have made notes.
this past year.
I'm not prepared. Can you recap mine?
I almost texted you.
And you didn't?
No, because I wanted to go off the cuff. Because, okay. Because this year's been bad for us. And our dating lives have just kind of been like, meh. Like, our dating lives haven't, not meh, our dating lives haven't been super active this year.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm gonna need to, like, check the timestamps on everything, because I'll be like, oh, I dated that person, like, 3 years ago. It's, like, a couple months.
Right.
I don't know when anything happened is the issue.
I don't know when anything
I wish you had
happened either.
prepared me. I would have come with a timeline and a visual aid.
My bad. But also, you're busy during the week doing your real job.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's really
Shout
gross,
out to my
guys.
real job.
That's my shout out to your real job. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this on the podcast. We have talked about this on one episode of the podcast before, but we started off our year with a bang because we started it off with They Should Do Better.
Greatest thing that we have ever done.
It's our greatest accomplishment.
like the magnum opus. We will never have a February show that is as good as They Could Do Better.
But we're still going to have February shows, and they still will be fun.
We're going to try. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great, but they're just never going to be our exes on stage picking us people to date.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I'm like, maybe we should just do that every year with a different ex.
Okay, fine. What ex are you picking for the next time we do it?
The thing is, Not name dropping them on the podcast.
I know. But the thing is, we could name drop them and then Cole could just bleep it out because Cole's going to want to know.
Yeah, well, we have a mute button on this one.
Cole's going to text us and say that they are going to want to know what
the
it
thing
is.
is that I would, with my actual real money, buy flights for Lee Gendron to be there. I think that would be so fun.
It would have to be Lee Gendron.
Yeah, it would have to be Lee Gendron.
It would have to be. And I think for me, it would probably just be Sophie.
Yeah, I think Sophie would be fun.
I think Sophie would do a great job.
Yeah. Okay, well,
no one
guess
else...
we gotta cancel our plans for February.
Shit. The outline we originally wrote, gone.
We just crumple it up in a ball.
Gone. It is funny, though, because I was dating Sophie last year as I was working on that entire show.
Yeah, I remember. I was there. Also, it wasn't last year. It was this year.
Yeah, this year.
It was this year.
But I was dating Sophie at this time last year, too. I think. Yes, I was. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad someone has a timeline.
I know when my life happens.
I'm a little mad at you. I don't.
I'm sorry.
I have no concept of time.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. Give me a rundown then.
Of what you did this year? Or...
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I'll just add color commentary as we go.
It's gonna be sad. Okay, here we go.
No, I'm sorry. We need to sit in the moment with that. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad.
Do you agree or do you disagree?
No, I mean, I don't disagree, but you didn't need to shoot me like that. I just took 6 bullets to the chest.
Trust me, I'm gonna get bullets today too.
Start over.
Anyways.
January 2025.
January 2025. We are swiping for each other. Our exes are swiping for each other. We're assisting our exes in that. You gain a crush. January 2025. From an Instagram live we do, you gain a crush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a cute little fun crush. Banter back and forth for a while. I get said crush to be on They Could Do Better.
Yes.
They Could Do Better, great for you. Literally
Huge.
everyone was on their knees for you. Everyone wanted you fucking bad.
I was so tired.
Everyone wanted you so bad. You were so tired.
They looked at me and they said, ooh, she's in like her first month of her full-time job. She's so hot and attractive with the way she doesn't sleep or eat or take care of herself at all.
Yeah. But you know that saying, when it rains, it pours?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because that's the only attention you got.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so the thing about February, I've actually had this conversation before with...
Oh, and I did want to talk about
this.
Don't
interrupt me, bitch.
I'm sorry, you can punish me if you want.
The thing about February is that every single year in February, for some reason, millions of people just decide that they have a crush on me or are interested in me or are flirting with me or are talking to me. They come out of the woodwork. Like, even people I haven't talked to in a while, they'll just pop and be like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, why the fuck are you talking to me right now, dog? That's crazy. And so, I've actually brought this up every year where I have a thread on my old Twitter account, rest in peace, that is just a list of people who have, like, come out of the woodwork and, like the time stamps, basically, of, like, February 2nd, like, this person texted me, this person texted me, this person flirted with me, and they haven't in a couple months. This person asked me to do something. And I keep track of all of that on my private Twitter account, or I used to anyway. And then my friend Hannah and I would just go through and be like, what's in the moon?
What's happening?
What's the sky doing?
Yeah. No, February is your hot month.
I know.
Mine is like October.
But February is like the saddest month of the year.
No, that's March.
Yeah, I guess.
Because, like, February is sad, but it also has, like, the cuteness of, like...
Valentine's
Day, but, like, not necessarily, like, the cliche-ness of Valentine's Day, but just, like, Valentine's Day is fun, because then there's, like, Galentine's Day, and there's just candy everywhere, and, like, things are pink.
Candy makes joy.
Candy makes joy.
Obviously.
But, no, yeah, everyone in February is always, like, seething for you. They want you.
Which is crazy, because I'm always... Like, February is the low capacity, low energy month I have where I'm like...
They want what they can't
have. People can pass by. I'm gonna try, and then... But, like, I'm not gonna put myself in a state of consistent stress and overworked in order to, you know, like...
Yeah.
Make a connection to... Like, I have... February, crazy great for the people in love with me. However... I don't have the ability to balance that with everything else that I do. So it's like, I just get overwhelmed and shut down a little bit. So, like I get attention, and then nothing happens from that attention, which is, you know.
And that happens to me every fall. I get a lot of attention in the fall.
You do.
And a lot of people be like, ooh, la, 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 la. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, do something about it. And then they don't ever really do anything about it.
They do not do anything about it. They're just like,
just wanted to let you know. You could do something about it. But so, yeah, last February for you was hot. Literally everyone on that stage wanted you. You talked to a few of them for like a minute, but you were starting a new job and moving.
Yeah.
And wrapping up the loose ends with me and figuring out our new dynamic. Not dynamic, but like how much you were going to be involved with work.
Yeah.
Because like our dynamic is our dynamic.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in us. But so you were really busy, and so those didn't really go too much.
No.
And then, and then you got really sad.
Well, yeah.
About a crush.
Yeah.
And then moved, and then we've had some crushes since then.
Should I check the crush list?
And you've, like, talked to a few people, like, gone on... Have you been on a date?
I have no idea. I'm going to be so honest with you.
You've re-downloaded dating apps and deleted them many times.
Yeah, this is not the updated version. Yeah, I have one crush right now.
Yeah.
Hasn't been great. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually been on a date in a while. I just kind of do things.
Yeah.
I've really been prioritizing the people that I know and care about a lot more. Like, I re-downloaded the dating apps, but they, again, don't do anything for me.
No, they're not.
They're
also worse this year than they've ever been.
People don't want to do that anymore. We're all tired. It doesn't matter. So I think I'm on the bandwagon of I'm gonna get rid of them and then just be meeting people naturally.
The only one I have is Field, and I want to delete that one sometimes too.
Let's delete it right now. We can't. Your phone's busy.
We can't. We're using it.
We're using it. Yeah, my crush list, my dating life has been very bad. I go on the most dates in the summertime.
Yes.
Because I have the most energy, and also I feel like I have more time in the day, as everyone does in the summertime. But I am the most, I get the most attention in February, and then, I don't know, when was the last date that I went on?
We always get the most attention at the worst time, because you were also getting attention at, like, the end of the summer, right before the universe decided that life was going to be hell again.
Yeah.
But, like, you always get attention, and then it's like, can't do anything about that. Okay. I wrapped up your year.
Yeah. Which was nothing.
Oh, you're... Okay, well...
Okay. All right. Okay.
It wasn't nothing.
So, February, a lot of attention.
Had
a crush. Got sad about the crush.
Like, enough attention in February that most people get throughout the year.
Yeah, it was just super concentrated.
It was, like, all in one.
And then had a crush... Sad about the crush.
And then we had, like, you had, like, a I'm hot and independent summer. You're like, I'm just out here.
Oh, yeah. I kissed some random people.
Yeah.
Kissed some of our friends, which I don't do, which was kind of silly. Almost got hit by a car. That was a big thing that happened this summer.
That was a really big thing that happened.
Not romantically, just
non-romantically. No, it wasn't a sex thing.
It was not a sex thing, guys.
It was not a sex thing.
I did not want to be sexually hit by a car. Okay.
And then you
developed a work crush.
Yeah.
And then the work crush that I had, I was like, oh, never mind. I don't actually have a work crush. I just think he's cute and nothing else. And then I had the sex dream about the coworker. And now we're in that. And then you infected me with your sex dream, and now I've had a sex dream about someone. Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure that out.
Sorry that I infected you with my sex dream.
You did. I know it's not you to blame at all. But it's fun that I am. Because, like, you had your sex dream, and then I had mine. No, you had your sex dream, and then I had one about an ex 3 days later.
Yeah.
And then 3 days after that, I had a sex dream about a friend. And I'm like, I'm only going to respond to one of these.
As God intended, yeah.
'Cause, you know, I was like, the other one, we're not gonna talk about that. No. And so we're currently at the spot of trying to figure out the work crush.
Yeah, I'm really high strung about it is the thing. Where I'm like, what does this mean?
What is it?
And some of my coworkers are in fact encouraging this behavior, which they should stop doing.
No, I think it's fun.
I'm like, yeah, this was a normal interaction. They're like, okay, but they said goodbye to you. Like, they looked at you, like eye contact, and I was like, fuck off. Don't say that because then I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna start looking for those things.
Right. And the thing is that I was already looking for them, but in a chill way, not in the crazy
in such
way.
a normal way.
So normal.
Okay, I wrapped up your dating year. Do you think you could do mine?
Absolutely not. I don't remember the early year because your summer was huge for you.
What do you mean? I have a fun stat.
Yeah, hit me with it.
The last time that I had sex with a man was in January. Huge. I'm gonna go an entire year without having sex with a, cis man.
Congratulations.
I'm really proud of myself for it.
Yeah, you should be.
Great.
So in January, Katie had sex with a man for the last time.
In January, I had sex with one man. No, I had more sex in January, but it was just the last time. This year was the most dating that I've ever done in my life.
This was a very not relationship, but less physical connections for you. A lot of more emotional connections for you this year.
Yeah, which is why it's the last time I talked to a man was in January.
Yeah.
I don't know. I dated someone last year into this year and did things with them like March.
I think it might have been February.
No, it wasn't because I wore
St. Patrick's Day.
It was after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But then I was also starting to date someone else at that time, but we didn't get anywhere because my life fell apart and the thing that neither one of us were talking about.
Right.
Sorry, whatever. So that happened. And then I was totally chill for the rest of the year.
You know what? Sorry, I remembered something about mine.
Yes.
This was the year of the couples for me.
It was.
Yeah. A lot of couples were really flirting with me this year. Like, an insane amount of couples were reaching out in a variety of ways. Like, I don't want to get too specific into it.
No, but couples are trying to fuck Julie.
Couples were really trying to fuck me this year. They were putting the work in. They were attempting insanely.
I think the thing is, though, Julie, that one person's like, I can't handle her. So you need a couple. Because they're like, this is a two-person job.
It's a two-person job. She needs
it's a two-person job. All right.
That's crazy.
But like me as one person, I could never be enough for Julie.
I just feel like couples see me and they're like, actually, this person would be so fun to add into the dynamic sometimes. So it's like, they really just want a unicorn and they're like, Julie, you'd be perfect at it. And I'd be like,
so good at it.
Maybe if you asked out loud.
And see, that's the thing.
That's the issue.
That's the thing. If you were to say things out loud, the answer, usually yes.
May surprise you.
It might. It really might.
Yeah, I had a lot of couples flirting with me, but then not actually doing anything about the flirting.
Yeah.
They were just drawing me into the relationship without saying anything, and I'd be like, I'm here now. Let's get dinner as a throuple.
Which isn't, but they are correct that you would be.
I would be great.
A really good third.
Yeah.
Because you are clear and you can communicate, but you can't start that communication. If they want to invite you in, they have to do that.
Yeah, that's their business.
And
that's not mine.
Yeah, and then you're like, once I'm in, we'll talk about it.
I'm not trying to home wreck is the thing.
Anyways, yeah, no, you would make a great third.
Thank you so much. I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I truly am not trying to get into anyone's relationship. Like, I do not want to make the first move in that type of situation, especially because it's dependent on the couple. Like, if they're both flirting with me, cool. You need to be very clear. Because otherwise, I'm not going to take that step forward because I don't want to risk anyone else's business.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to destroy your life.
No.
Truly.
No.
Just, they got to be a little introspective and then work on those feelings.
Are a couple and you want to fuck Julie, please just tell her.
Yeah.
Ask her.
Send me, do it in a funny way.
Send her a partyful invite.
That would be crazy.
And join us?
Join us. That's
Join
insane.
us.
I honestly was thinking more of like a Google form, but I think Partyful is funnier. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that was you.
That was me.
Big year for couples for you.
Big year for couples, big year for February. Not a big year for going on actual dates.
No.
A lot of flirting, a lot of crushes, no dates for me.
Yeah.
You, though. You've been on quite a few dates.
Yeah.
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 I have. Not recently. But
It's been winter.
It's been winter. But I have. I don't know how to talk about it. I know that we have this like show that like sums up our dating lives, and normally it's totally fine because like I don't date people in like a real way, and so it's me just being like this one person that I talked to for 2 weeks, or like my hookup buddy, or this or this,
yeah,
or things like that, and like people that have like no things that I'm just saying that like most people don't know who I'm talking about like at all, except for like 4 of my friends.
Yeah.
But this.
Yeah.
But this
you
is
could
like
say that you were
a real thing.
You had a consistent relationship with someone.
Yeah.
For the summertime.
Yeah, I had a summertime thing.
I do think it is more than that, but I like that you went there. I'm really proud of you.
It is more than that, but
that's the vibe.
But that's the vibe.
The vibe is it truly was like a summer romance kind of a deal, is how I was seeing it, and then it just ended over the
summer loving.
No, literally, pull out Grease.
Pull up Grease. Yeah, and it was fine. I don't know how to talk about this.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
that's okay. You want me to do it for you?
It was big for me.
It was. Katie caught feelings.
No, that's legitimately the thing. I had feelings.
I think you
this
should
year.
maybe say Katie caught feelings this year.
Yeah, I had feelings this year for the first time in a really long time.
Since you were in high school.
No, I did not have feelings in high
College.
school. I had feelings for the first, like, real, genuine feelings for the first time since I was, like, 26.
Yeah, that's huge.
Huge and crazy. And also, all my other times I had feelings for people or started feelings for people, they all had timelines to them.
Yeah.
Like, they all had end dates.
Yeah, so it felt safe for you to have those feelings.
I love an end date.
I know you do.
And the thing is, this had an end date. I just decided to ignore it. We had it. There was a timestamp to it.
I just don't think that you were the only one ignoring it.
Oh, most certainly not. No, we were both ignoring it. And It wasn't on me to be... It wasn't my timestamp.
No. And that's fine.
And it's fine.
And then it became October, which is when Katie is at her most powerful. Gay Halloween was made for you in your slutty little outfits.
I am a slut.
A ginger.
I'm
sex
a
symbol.
slut.
Call back.
Ginger slut. Sex symbol.
New t-shirt.
New t-shirt, please. Right on the titties. Right on the titties. No. Yeah. It's not that I don't let myself have feelings for people. I just genuinely... I'm attracted to a lot of people. I find a lot of people attractive and interesting and fun. But I'm not always like... The extended feelings aren't always there. Like, I date people.
Yeah.
And when I date those people, I'm like, yeah, this is great and this is fun. But I'm like, it's not like, rah.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah.
I did that. And then a lot of things in my life decided to... Yeah, and then the fall happened. Mm-hmm. And I was a little bit of a slut. A little bit. The thing is, I wanted to be so much sluttier.
Yeah.
Gay people are fun and annoying. Every time you talk to a gay person, they're like, I'm processing my last relationship. I'm processing trauma. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm like, and we can't fuck.
That's honestly...
I'm like, we can't fuck about it.
Yeah.
The amount of people that, like, I went on multiple first dates, and I was like, this was great. This was fun. Whatever. And then they're like, I'm, like, going through a lot. And I'm like, bitch, you don't want to know what I'm going through. Do you want to get naked? I sound so mean.
So the thing about Katie is that she does use sex as a processing tool and also a coping mechanism.
I do.
And so when other people are like, I'm processing, Katie respects that but does not understand how that is not also having sex. I love you. We are such different people. Like, right now, I cannot fathom going on a first date and then being like, let's have sex. Or even going on a first date right now. Like, I feel like I'm fully
Going on a first date is weirder for me than having sex.
I'm fully
like, we can skip the date part.
Like, I think right now I'm straight up just crushing on people I know. Like, I'm like, if the relationship's already there, it is a possibility. I don't want to make any new ones. Mm-hmm. I'm so tired. But training wheels are coming off. We're getting back into it. We're going in the deep end starting in February. Yeah. In
February, we're getting back into it.
What are we doing in February?
Oh, we're going to host a dating show.
Oh, cool.
About us.
Yeah. What's new?
Oh.
How is it different than the last 3 years?
We're different. We have short hair now.
That's it. That's the only difference.
That's literally the only difference.
I know that people loved They Could Do Better, and so did we, but we do think that we are going to try to do something different every February. Maybe we'll revisit They Could Do Better in the future.
In the future, I think so.
Can't do it a second year in a row.
No.
However, we did come up with an idea for a new show. It's called Bestie for Bestie.
Bestie for Bestie. Because the thing is, if you're dating me, you're dating Julie.
The thing about me and my relationship to Katie is that if you are being introduced to me from Katie and you guys are dating or fucking, it is very important. And if I don't like you, you're fucking done. I'll tell you.
No, yeah.
I'll make it very clear.
Yeah, Julie will tell you, and she'll tell you, we might not be done. I'll probably still fuck you. I won't date you. I've fucked people you don't like.
I know.
It's just sex.
So the other thing is that Katie and I also think that Bestie for Bestie is hilarious because as besties, we decide to hold the grudges for our bestie.
Yeah. I hate harder than Julie hates, and Julie hates harder than I hate.
But only when it comes to the other person's wrongs.
Yes.
Wrongdoings. When we've been wronged, I'm mad at you.
Yeah, and fucking Glenn, I'm gonna...
Actually, so the thing is that I love to tell the stories about Glenn.
They're fun, but I wish I knew what his car looked like and or if he had a car so I could slash 3 of the tires.
So the other thing is that I love to tell people about it, and consistently they just make fun of me for going on a single date with a man named Glenn. They hear the whole I Venmo request him for wasting my time every couple months.
Glenn.
And they're like, that is the funniest thing ever. However, his name was Glenn. And then they'll be like, with 2 N's. Like, they really just... I'm like, I'm sorry.
I gotta go.
Just tried to show you how funny it was.
I gotta go. That's crazy. But no, I hate harder. And Julie also. But I think that this is true all around. Because I ran into someone that I dated out one night. Mm-hmm. And we're cordial and we're good. And they were there with one of their best friends. And their best friend was like nice and polite to me. But I'm like, their energy...
It was a very tight smile.
Yeah, it's like their energy was different.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's like their best friend hates me.
Good.
It's like shit. But I was like so fair with them.
Yeah, but the other thing is if your best friend approves, then your best friend approves.
Then your best friend approves.
Yeah.
And you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing Bestie for Bestie.
Bestie for Bestie.
Do you want to explain Bestie for Bestie?
Bestie for Bestie is that I want to date your best friend.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm going to choose who I'm going on a date with based on their best friend.
Yeah. So we're inviting best friends onto the show to basically date us in place of their single friend.
Yeah.
Because if we can get along with the best friend, we're going to get along with the single. And
we're not interviewing the best friend about their single friend. We're interviewing them about themselves.
Yeah.
Are we compatible to spend time together?
Yeah. We are literally looking for the best friend of someone we will date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if we like the best friend, we're going to like the single.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
We're wearing matching earrings today.
We are. We have matching earrings and we wear them a lot.
Best friend earrings.
Best friend earrings.
I don't know what side it is.
Best friend earrings.
I think it's this side.
Yeah, best
Pepper.
friends. Yeah. So we both hate each other's exes more than the other person.
It's not even that I hate your exes. I just hate anyone who's ever fucking wronged you.
Yeah.
And they're on my goddamn list. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'll look you dead in the eyes and pretend not to know your name, even though your name is written on the fiery depths of my soul.
So you're just gonna pretend like you don't know them?
No, so that it's a different approach for every person. So like if it was someone who was like, oh my god, Julie, you're so cool, and I love that you're Katie's best friend, and I want to hang out with you too, and I meet that energy, and I'm like, oh my god, I like you too, I will go up and be like, oh, what's your name?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Are you from somewhere? Crazy.
That reminds me. This year, I've gotten a lot of text messages I should not be receiving.
Oh yeah, you have.
Like, a lot. Like, more than this normally happens to me. This happens to me a lot, okay? Yeah. This is a pattern of my life, like, couples being interested in Julie. That's not new to this year. It was just really, really amplified this year.
Yeah.
And I got so many text messages that I should not get.
I think the out-of-pocket things have been kind of amplified this year.
The out-of-pocket things have been absolutely insane. Mm-hmm. I got a text message. I've gotten many. Yeah. Guys. Like, let me just be clear. I've gotten a lot. You should not be texting me. I had someone who I hooked up with last fall. They started texting me. They texted me, like, in the new year. And was like, how are you? And they texted me when I sent them the Exy survey. We sent a survey to all of our exes last year.
Before they could do better.
Before they could do better. So I had ended things with them in, like last year around this time. I had ended things. I was like, I don't want to hook up with you anymore. And they're like, cool. And then I texted them the X survey. They did not fill it out. But they texted me. No.
That just feels evil.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then they texted me 2 weeks later. Or they texted me like the next day or something like that. I don't know. They texted me about it. They texted me and I responded to the first one hoping that they would fill out the quiz.
Right.
And I was just like, blah, 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 whatever.
Haha, see quiz above.
Yes, exactly. And then they texted me again. And I ignored that one.
Well, yes.
And then they texted me again. And these were all like 2 to 3 week intervals. And then they text me again. And I ignore it. And now we're in fucking March. We're in March.
Of this current year.
Yeah. They've been texting me every couple of weeks for like 3 months.
It's crazy.
And I just haven't responded to any of them.
No.
It's 4 a.m.
Oh my god, this.
I'm sitting here sewing, as one does.
What were you making?
The thing is, I process my emotions in 2 ways. 2 ways. 1, sex. 2, staying up all night and sewing. I'm weird.
We know.
Okay? 4 a.m, I'm sewing. I get a phone call. And something in me is like, just answer it. I answer the phone call. I don't say anything.
Which is crazy of you to answer in the first place.
No, I know. I answer the phone call.
4 a.m, Katie is a different creature.
I answer the phone call. I don't say anything.
Which is even funnier. Not even a hello, just wait.
I'm just waiting for them. And then they say, hello? And I'm like, hello? And they're like, is this... And they asked me who this was. I was like, who the fuck is this?
And you're like,
and then they're
you
like,
call me, babe.
Yeah, and then they're like, is this Katie? I was like, who the fuck is this? And then they told me their name. And I was like, why are you calling me? And they're like, I just wanted to like see how you've been. And I was like, yeah, no, I got your text messages.
I ignored them.
I was like, I got those. I didn't need to, I told you that I wasn't interested anymore. I was like, why are you calling me from a phone number I don't have? And they're like, oh, I'm on my phone's friend.
Your phone's friend?
I'm on my phone's friend. I'm on my friend's phone. And I was like, you got your friend to give them your phone so you could call me at 4 a.m, someone that hasn't seen you in months and has told you that they're not interested.
Should I do that?
No.
Would you let me use your phone, though, if I wanted to?
Yes. Yeah. And I, like, legitimately, I had to be like, you see what you've done wrong here, right? Like, you see how this is messed up.
I love gentle parenting, man.
I was like, you see how this is fucked. You see how you've crossed the line here, right?
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, well, they had asked if they had done anything wrong when we were hooking up. I was like, no, but now you have.
No, but now you've...
Now you have. Now you've fucked things up. Never speak to me ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Ever again. I think that 2026 is the year I start blocking people. I blocked one person this year. It wasn't even that person. It wasn't even that. I also got a text message randomly one day in the middle of the afternoon that just said, "Hey, hope you're still breathing."
Crazy. That feels like a threat.
Who are you? Why'd you text me?
You know what I remembered, actually? I also have someone that checks in every 3 months. We have not gone on a single date.
Is it the person from Tinder?
Yeah. It was a man that I matched with on Tinder, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go on a date, whatever. It's about time. And then he recommended somewhere in fucking, like, Fulton Market, and I was like, okay, sure. And then it was like a day after work, and I did my work day, cried at my desk, and said, I'm not gonna go, actually.
Actually, I'm not interested.
So I told him I was sick, which was a lie. And then and then I just didn't answer for a while. And then he was like, are you okay? And I said, no, because that thing that we weren't talking about.
Yeah, that we're not discussing with you.
Yeah, this person was like, do you want to talk about it? I know I'm a stranger from Hinge or whatever. And I was like, no. And he's
also,
like,
the thing is, like, sometimes I do want to tell a stranger just all my problems.
Yeah.
Never on text.
Never over text.
If I'm at a bar,
yes,
I will tell a person I will never see again my deepest, darkest secrets.
I will verbally tell anyone anything.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I'm not going to text you.
We do not want the evidence.
About my depression?
No.
Go away.
Yeah. So then this man, I was like, no, but just know it's fucking crazy. Like, telenovela shit. Insane. And so he then will text me every 2 weeks, like clockwork for like a month and a half. Like, what's the newest episode of the telenovela? What's going on in your life? Are you free? How are you? Like, whatever.
Have you been responding?
No.
Wow.
I have not been responding.
Men are insane.
No, Katie, this was like a while ago. This was like in the summer.
Yeah.
And so then
I remember when this happened.
I like just didn't respond. And then it's every couple months now. So I recently just got another one. And I didn't save his number because why would I do that?
Yeah, no, I don't. The text messages I've been getting have been mostly from unsaved numbers.
Yeah, I don't know if I deleted it actually. No, yeah, it was straight up just, are you busy?
Yeah, I am. No, I am. The thing is, I am busy.
And this was on Tuesday of this week.
I am busy.
Like, this man has been kind of obsessed with me since...
Yeah.
Months. It's been months. So, please leave me alone.
Please! Don't talk to my best friend.
Please leave Katie alone.
God damn it.
Leave Brittany alone.
There's like a few of you that could text me, but most of you leave me alone. Because I have been thinking about texting someone. Do you want to guess who I've been thinking about texting? Do you want me to tell it to you telepathically?
Well, part of me is like, what did we call him? Not pantyhose. What was his name? Baby doll.
Baby doll! Baby doll! Baby doll, you could text me. I'm not going to text you, but you could text me. Baby doll. Please?
Okay, who are you trying to text?
You're not going to like it.
Tell me.
Soul Surfer.
Katie!
The thing is, I don't even have their phone number.
No.
I do have an Instagram DM from them, though.
No.
Yup.
No.
But everything's kind of bad, so what if I just add them to it?
No. That is another person that is burned into the fiery depths of my soul, full of hatred.
Okay, what about sugar?
I'll allow you to text sugar. That's fine.
Okay, cool. I have to wait till 2026 though, because I made a rule that I'm not texting people in 2025. And the thing is, no, I've stuck to it because last year I didn't stick to it.
Self-awareness, ladies and gentlemen.
I did a lot better than I normally do.
So, do you remember how we got feedback from our exes about how we could improve? Have you implemented any of the feedback they provided? Like, have you implemented any of the feedback, and do you remember what it was?
No, because I don't think I got any genuine feedback.
It's boring.
I know. Well,
I mean, I didn't really get any genuine feedback either.
You haven't trademarked a sex move?
Still haven't trademarked a sex move.
I don't think that...
I don't think I need improvement.
I think I'm perfect. I think my communication skills are so good. I don't think anyone's ever confused when dating me. Oh my god. Okay, I was talking to one of my exes who I'm friends with.
Right.
And we were talking about my summer situationship.
Right.
After the fact.
Right.
And I was like, oh yeah, we were having one of those like classic like what are we conversations. And I was like, you know how good I am at those.
I remember you telling me about this.
And then they just looked at me and we laughed for a solid 5 minutes because I dated that person for 6 months and we didn't have one of those conversations until the week we broke up.
Yeah. I remember.
And they prompted it and I was like, I'm really good at this. Communication and not me, fucking locked in. No, I definitely have things that I could improve on, but I don't think any of my people gave actual feedback.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. If you have any feedback for Katie, please leave it in the comments.
I actually take criticism pretty well. Unless you're my mom. Don't tell me what to do, Patricia. But the public, what do you think I should improve on?
Me?
Yeah. What's your advice for me, Julie?
Why do you keep asking me such hard questions I didn't prepare for?
Because I don't want you prepared for it to tell me.
Then why did you
Why'd you and Fran look at each other last night?
Because you've never been in love.
I've never been in love. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think that I might have been in love with Australian man. But it didn't it was like...
I'm looking into the camera like I'm on The Office.
I think that I loved him. But in a teenage way, even though I was 26. I feel as though I loved him the way that a 14-year-old is in love. Mm. I'm like, yeah.
We're in love.
We were in love for 6 days. And then I left the country.
My summer camp fling. Anyway, I have no feedback for you. I don't pay attention.
Okay, what's my biggest red flag?
The fact that it takes you that long to have a what are we relationship. Right. What? The thing is, when Katie and the ex were laughing about that, for that whole relationship, it was after a month and a half, and I was like, Katie, are you going to ask what you are, or are you just going to let it vibe?
Let it vibe.
Which was a choice.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm if I like you, I'm going to spend time with you.
Should we... I want to pull one of the stories.
You want to pull one of the stories? Yeah. Okay, we can pull one of the stories.
So, what we're doing right now is pulling out these french fries that we made when we first started the podcast, where it just is a list of relationship stories that we've experienced. So I'm going to pull one and then tell you guys about it. Pick a card, any card.
Pick a card, any card.
Except french fries.
Pick a fry, any fry. Take a bite.
Oh, online lesbian relationship, but I didn't know.
Ooh, okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah. And this is a pretty safe one because this person does not follow me on anything at all.
Good.
So, this started when I first moved to Chicago and I had absolutely no friends. Don't make a sad voice. I moved to a new city. Okay. I had a job and I went to school and that was it. I had one friend maybe. So, and we were not best friends yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I did a lot of things on Twitter and just in general got really involved in the fandom space because I love fan fiction, as we all know. One of the things that I did was I really supported a social media AU that one of my friends was writing. And so it got really big. A lot of people got really into it. So we ended up making a Discord for it. Mm-hmm. And so one of the people who was really interested on the Discord a lot, they were like... They became my literal only friend of, like, a group of, like, 6 or 7 people that I just talked to online a lot. Yeah. Because I didn't really do anything else. Because I went to work at 4 in the morning, and then I went to school.
Crazy.
And then I went home.
Crazy.
So, this person lived in California, and they were deeply in love with me, and I had no idea. The whole time, Oops. Like, no, it was embarrassing a little now, like, looking back, because they made me a playlist. I still have it if you want to hear some of this. What's it called? It's just called Julie's List, Volume 1 and Volume 2, because there were 2. Yeah. So let me find it.
Julie's List, Volume 1 and Volume 2?
Yeah. Songs on here include Lavender by
Claro. There's Claro.
Lavender by Two Door Cinema Club, Sophia by Claro, Interlude 3 by Tessa Violet.
Wow.
Yeah. First Love Late Spring by Mitski. Goodnight Chicago, Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Why were they in love with you?
I'm a lovable person.
No, you're such a lovable person.
But yeah, they like were so deeply in love with me, and I didn't know.
How often were you talking?
Literally every day. And it was crazy.
Were you like FaceTiming and stuff?
No.
Just texting?
It was a lot of texting. Sometimes we would meet in like the voice chat and like watch a movie together kind of a thing, but it wasn't a date. Yeah. It was just like me hanging out with my friend, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, in your opinion.
But the thing is that I did not realize that they were starting to have feelings for me until one of our other friends in the group chat was like, haha, I'm a service top. And I said, slide into my DMs right now as a bit. And then this person did slide into my DMs, not in like a romantic way, but they were like, what did you need? And I was like, you're hilarious for that.
Yeah.
But then the online lesbian got so mad at me and like did not talk to me for like a couple of days. And I genuinely was like, bro, what? Like, the thing is, I was also going on dates at this time as well in like real life in Chicago because I didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
And so they like would get upset with me every time I came back and told everybody about it, the date that I just went on, and like they did not want to help me pick out an outfit kind of a thing. Like they were being very jealous.
Yeah.
And then they started like online stalking me. Where I was like, okay, this is like getting a little bit weird. I'm gonna, take a step back now that I have realized that you have a giant crush on me and it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
The thing is that I did match them in energy because I do that with all of my friends.
Yes. Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I'll make you a playlist too. My playlist was not that. My playlist was like, this is a song that I think you would like because I like it.
Right.
Let me find
No, I've made bestie playlists and I've made flirty playlists.
Right. Like, this one has, like, Wait a Minute by Willow and 18 by Khalid and Homemade Dynamite by Lorde. Like, it was just songs that I liked at the time. Mm-hmm. But they were telling me something with the playlist, and I was just like, maybe you'll like this.
Did they ever say anything to you?
No.
How did it end?
So the way that it ended was because they started getting really intense with me. Yeah. Like, they were talking to me all the time. They were like, what are you doing? Where are you? And I'm like, I'm at school. I don't know. And then we also decided at this time, and it was like COVID too. So there was not a lot going on. So we also decided we would be pen pals. So they started writing me letters, which was very nice. Yeah. But it wasn't, the letters themselves were not romantic. It was literally just like, telling you about my day, I'll send you some stickers, like whatever. Yeah. Like genuine pen pals. But they somehow took that as like a deeply romantic gesture. I was not being romantic at all, please. So then, like, they did not confess anything. I just realized how uncomfortable I was with the attention that they were trying to give me. Yeah. Like, I would post something on my private Twitter, and they would like it within 2 seconds. Like, they had the notifications on. Yeah. And there was a couple of times where they had soft blocked me from their private account. So it's like they unfollowed, like they blocked me and then unblocked me. So I was no longer following them, but they were still following me. And so it was like I was not able to see the things that they were saying on their private Twitter, which most likely were about me. Yeah. And how much they had a crush on me. Yeah. And so I was like, this is a lot. And so they would also text me every single day, and I just stopped responding because I was like, I'm nervous. This person knows where I live also. Not in like an I'm scared at all way, but in a way where I was just like, I'm so fucking stupid. How did I not realize that I'm essentially digitally U-hauling? And then
Kay and I decided the last night that I should U-Haul.
I think you should, but not this way.
Not this way, no.
But yeah, and it got to the point where like a lot of the people in the Discord that we were in were also like, "Are you guys not dating?" And I was like, "No, I would date a real person. I don't know who this person. Like, I don't know anything about this person other than their online presence. Like,
right.
I'm like, unfortunately, that is not enough for me. Because I would like to get to know who a person is in a variety of ways.
Right, and you guys weren't sharing enough of your real lives. Like, you weren't, like, intentionally being like, let's learn, like, let's try to date and, like, share who you are. And, like, you weren't doing that.
No, but, like, I was bonding with my new friend.
Because, like, people can meet
I was just
distance, but, like, that's not the intention that you guys were having.
No, I was just like, let me have a good time with my long distance friend who, you know, I don't have a lot of friends here right now, but I at least have the support of these people online, you know? And I do care a lot about my online friends. I still am friends with a lot of them. This one, I stopped responding to. I stopped talking to. I, like, let them off of all my stuff. It got to the point where I would, like, clock how quickly they would like things and respond to things, and it got so immediate that I was like, this is a lot of, you are obsessed with me, and you are doing nothing else other than being obsessed with me. And so I straight up just stopped responding to everything. They sent me one letter. I did not open it.
You didn't open it?
I didn't open it.
Do you still have it?
No.
I want to open it.
I know. I was like, this is maybe a way to protect myself of not opening this letter from this person I haven't talked to in like 4 months.
Yeah.
And then a lot of my friends who were like in the same, you know, they also knew this person. They were like, yeah, they are obsessed with you in a way that I do not think is normal. And so you should stop talking to them. And I said, I will. And then I stopped talking to them. But yeah, we had basically like lesbian U-Haul love bombed digitally, and then I came to my senses and said, never mind.
Bye.
But I still have the playlist because they were good. It's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna delete the playlist if they're good.
I did. I've deleted playlists.
The thing is that I also, like, if I make a playlist for someone, I'm gonna let them keep it. If they still want the playlist, they can have it. Let me look at Julie's List Volume 2, though, because that's the one that they made after California Friends by The Regrets. Yeah. They lived in California, in case we didn't remember that.
We remembered that.
Yeah. A lot of... That's really gay.
Yes. No, these are all gay.
They put a song that's my name that I mentioned one time because another one of my barista friends talked about it. A lot of... very... You All Over Me by Taylor Swift is crazy.
Sure.
Personally. I know you don't know, but I know.
Only Friend?
Yeah. Pancakes for Dinner. And Garden Song.
And yeah, I was going to say Girl in Red, too.
Yeah, a lot of Girl in Red. So, yeah. And it ends with, I think you're really cool. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, that is the online lesbian relationship that I just didn't know about. And I've talked about this before. Like, I told one of my exes, who is also an online person, about it. And they just laughed. For like 5.5 minutes, we're just laughing like, how did you not realize? Julie! Sophia by Claro's on this playlist. It's telling.
That's super telling.
So that is the online relationship, but I didn't know.
You didn't know.
Yeah. Let's pull one for you.
Okay.
I love... Give me those.
This is funny. This is funny because...
I've never heard this one.
Oh, this happened last year. This is really funny. Okay, I will do this one. But this one that I pulled just says STD.
It just says STD.
which is funny because earlier we were talking about the timelines of things.
Yeah.
And for the past 2 years, at the beginning of August, my vagina said, "Let's do weird things."
Yeah.
for both the years, and I really hope that doesn't continue. Okay, mine says FaceTime sex with friends in the car.
Firstly, which friends? Firstly, whose car?
My car.
Your car. Whose friends? Were your friends FaceTime sexting? No, just tell me.
It was my car. I was not driving. I will say their names, but Cole, please bleep them. Okay. Okay. FaceTime sex with my friends in the car. We were in my car. I wasn't driving.
Who was driving?
Was driving. It was roommate. And we had gone to a concert. And we left the concert, and I had someone that I had been sexting with. And so we were texting.
Okay.
And
which friends were in the car?
And then his roommates.
Okay.
I was sitting in the back seat with
Oh my god.
And his friend was driving my car. And then the other friend was in the front seat.
Right.
And I was sexting with someone, and I sext literally everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
I don't care where I am. So we were sexting, and then they were like, I want you to see. And I was like, and we had talked about public sex before, because I think it's hot. And I was like, I'm in the car with my friends. And they're like, yeah, but like, I want to see you. And I was like, okay. And so,
did you tell any of your friends that this was gonna happen, or you just okay?
No one knows that this happened.
Oh my god, what a way to find out.
I know.
Okay.
No one knows about this. But so then they just FaceTime me, and I have my volume all the way down. And then, they just like, we FaceTime. And I, like, do a little, like, flirty, like, cute face. And then they finish. And then I was like, bye.
I need to know what you were, like, how were you approaching this in the car? Were you, like, holding your phone up to your face like you would with a FaceTime? Was it, like, you are looking at a video, like, low, like, keeping it close to your body? Like, what was...
It was kind of, like, I was holding my phone, like, in my lap in a normal way. But, like, it was, like, turned away from...
Okay.
So, like... He would have had to, like, fully
so if it was me, you would have to tell me, because otherwise I'm snatching that shit out of your hand.
He would have had to, like, fully lean and, like, look over or take it.
Never do that with me.
And the thing is, would also just take my phone.
I know.
But
That's
he did
risky.
It was risky, but I took it. I took the risk. I did that.
I like that we told two very different types of stories.
We told two incredible... But both about people that neither one of us have never met in real life.
Yeah.
Because I'll sex with strangers.
I know you will.
Because sometimes that's just all I want.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm going to U-Haul in 2026, what are you going to do in 2026?
I knew you were going to fucking ask me this.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I think you're going to get matching tattoos, but, like, not in a, like, a we're committed to each other type of way. In a, like, this is a, like, we're going on a date and we're going to go get tattoos on this date. And they're not going to be, like, exactly matching.
Actually, no. You know what I think? I mean, I love that and I will do it, but it is kind of related. I think what I'm going to do in 2026 is not go on any dates that is just going to a bar. I'm refusing.
Nice.
That's my New Year's resolution for dating, is that I'm not going on a date that's just to a bar. I will go on a date to a bar if there's an event
something
or an activity. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to grab a drink. That's so boring.
I also think it's boring.
Yeah.
And I also don't drink.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there and the person's drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is bad.
I have to go.
I gotta go too. I hope that this was entertaining for you.
Yeah, we didn't plan it at all, so if it's bad, you can't tell us. Anyway, bye. Love you guys. See you
bye.
On the next one, where we'll be talking more about
Bestie for Bestie. And we'll be playing the couples game.
We'll play the couples game. We'll play Bestie for Bestie, and we'll pull another French fry and tell you a silly story.
Yeah. All right. Love you.
Bye. Love you.